Welcome to Antarctica, a place where massive icebergs, freezing waters, and our world's most formidable creatures collide. Here, it's easy to recognize the brutal yet interconnected ways of life. Elephant seals share the shore with gentoo and Adelie penguins, yet they're constantly reminded of who their bodies feed when their time comes to an end, with giant petrels patrolling the beaches for fallen members of the colony. To survive here takes preparation. These young fur seals practice for the intense competition that awaits their adulthood, playfully sparring along the shore. Even the famous leopard seal can slumber atop berglets in between its pursuits for prey. On a stage full of constant reminders of life and death, Antarctica's seemingly untouched beauty shields little to the eye. Even some gentoo colonies share space with massive whale vertebrae washed ashore, a metaphorical collision course for the past and present. But each creature's role in this story, here in this environment, is carefully balanced. To traverse these regions is a treat, but to watch the stories of these lives unfold from beginning to end is a gift. In a place where endings of lives are so apparent, what stories can we deduce from before? And what other stories are just beginning upon these creatures' deaths? After taking turns incubating 2 eggs for up to 37 days, these gentoo parents have 2 chicks on their hands. 1 month after hatching, chicks from all around the colony will form groups with one another to keep company, stay warm, and wait for their parents to return from hunting. Feeding in between, of course. Another month will pass, and by that point, these chicks have grown their adult plumage and learned to take the first plunge into providing for themselves, which may take some getting used to. They'll explore new environments, meet their new neighbors, the Adelie penguins, and coexist in this icy habitat with one another. These 2 species of penguins share much of the land and waters that surround their colonies, each learning to cope with whatever the environment throws at them, learning to traverse treacherous lands and seas. But despite their resilience, there may be threats that are too great to overcome, because Antarctica isn't as untouched as we think it is. Species of Antarctic penguins are easily recognizable and loved across the globe. But since understanding the delicate balance in this existing ecosystem, we've shed both wonder and worry. Seawater temperatures in the area have risen disturbingly fast since the rise of human industry, and we risk ecological collapse even with the smallest and unintentional introduction of invasive species or diseases from beyond. What we have learned is that the things that humans do abroad have profound effects on the ecosystems here. So take a step back and realize that everything, everywhere, is indeed connected, and there's no such thing as isolated on our planet.